Good morning. Good morning, children. We are going to continue the same chapter. Then now we started the properties of the triangle. So examples we are solving now. Example 5. E and F are respectively the midpoints of the equal sides AB and AC of triangle ABC. Show that BF equal to C. So we should prove that BF equal to C. So with BF, which triangle is coming? BFC is also coming. BFA is also coming. So but we don't have any idea regarding angle B and angle C. So what we are taking means BFA we will take. Similarly CEA we will take. So both the triangle angle A will be common there. See that BFA and also CEA we are going to take. That is the two sides to be proved. Okay, understood. Now what is given in the question? E and F are the midpoints of equal sides ABC. So what we should write here? Given AB equal to AC also, and E is the midpoint. In the diagram it may not look like, it's a rough diagram only, don't think in that way. E and F are the midpoints. So what we can write? AE equal to EB and also AF equal to FC, right? This is also given. Now show that BF equal to C. So to prove BF equal to C, no construction. Now what is the proof criteria starts, which we should decide the triangle. I already told how to do. BF is one of the side, so BF can make with A also one triangle, BF can also make with C as a one triangle. So we will go for this time BFA. So triangle BFA and also CEA. Okay, so already I'll write that AB equal to AC, that is given. BFA means AB is coming, right? Now similarly angle A is common, so angle A equal to angle A. So AB equal to AC is given. Okay, angle A equal to angle A, what we should write? A common. Now we got, for one triangle only you consider BFA. BFA, we have taken the whole side AB and one angle, right? So now we don't have any relation for BF. So but at the same time AF I can take. AF equal to FC we have written, that is midpoint. So we can write that AF, we are taking the side AF from BFA. AF equal to which side? AE. What is the reason? We will write a half of equal side. I'll explain here. What is given in the question? AB equal to AC. Okay, just divided with half here. So half of AB I can write as AE. Similarly, half of AC I can write as AF. Since the triangle AF is side AF is coming first, because the triangle BFA we have written first. So AF to be written. AF equal to AE. Here what is the reason we should write? Means either you can write AB equal to AC, therefore half of AB equal, or half of equal side. Now see the criteria. Side we got, angle we got, side again we got, right? So which is the first side? We got AB. Only one triangle we can check first, BFA. AB as the first side and angle A we have taken, and AF we have taken as the second side. So the angle is included. So the triangle ABF is congruent to, for A only. So triangle B for C, and AC, which is the triangle now CE. Criteria is SAS. Now from this what we can write? BF equal to CE CPCT. Hence proved. What is given in the question? that is E is the midpoint of AB. AB and F is the midpoint of AC, where AB and AC are also equal. So we have written AB equal to AC, AE equal to EB, AF equal to FC. So from this we have to prove that BF equal to CE. So triangle with BF and CS, the one other side we had taken BFA and triangle CEA. So AB equal to AC, that is the given side. Next, angle A equal to angle A common. Next, we have to take the long side AB we have taken, angle also we have taken. So for making this angle is included, which side to be taken? AF. So AF equal to AE. So how we got AF equal to AE? Because AB and AC are equal. So half of AB equal to half of AC. That means AE equal to AF. But we have written triangle BFA first. So we have to write AF equal to AE, half of equals. So triangle ABF congruent to triangle ACE, the criteria is SAS. From this what we can write? BF equal to CE, CPCT, hence proved. Question. Next question is example 6 only. In an isosceles triangle ABC with AB equal to AC, we have already marked AB equal to AC, and D and E are on the points of BC such that B equal to CD, right? Now we have to prove that AD equal to AE. Now if you consider AD equal to AE, AD is a part of which triangle? ABD. Right? Similarly, AE is also we can consider a part of the triangle AEC only. Now what is we got here? Because we got the equals here only, I can take ADE also. Similarly, AE also I can take. So the problem AED also I can take, but nothing equal there. So what is equal here means one equal side we got. So with that AD if you consider, the triangle ABD to be considered, similarly AEC to be considered. Now this AD and AE are equal, we should prove. Now what is given in the question? It is an isosceles triangle, it is given. AB equal to AC is also given. Now what is the next criteria we can use? Here it is already given that BE equal to CD. So we already plan to take which triangle? ADB only. So B is extra here. We need it should come as a BD. So from the figure BE can be written as BD plus D. Similarly, CD can be written as CE plus D. Make it clear. BE equal to CD. So BE from the figure tell me BD plus DE. Similarly, CD means CE plus ED. So both the side you can see that D is common. So D if you cancel means we can write BD equal to CE. That is equation number 1. What is to be proved? To prove what is to be proved? AD equal to AE. Now you check the criteria what is available with us. We got now BD equal to CE, that is the second equal side. Right? So first equal side angle A we got, sorry, side AB we got. Now by proving these steps we got a BD is also equal. Now the third side we cannot take because it is to be proved. Now we don't have any idea about angle A and all. So what is the criteria we have to use here means additional means isosceles triangle property, because two sides are equal means opposite angles are also equal. So the AB which angle is there? Angle C. Similarly for AC which angle is there? Angle B. So AB equal to AC, and also this implies angle C equal to angle B also we can write now, right? Because we proved both the criteria is in a theorem. Now proof I'll go. No construction. So which is the triangle I should take? Already I explained ADB and triangle AEC. In that AB equal to AC given. Okay. BD equal to EC or CE we can write proved in 1. Now what is left? Angle B equal to angle C. See that a triangle ADB is there. So angle B is coming here. So angle B equal to angle C. Also what is the property? We can write angle opposite to equal side. Opposite to equal side. Okay, now we can write the congruency criteria. ABD, triangle ABD congruent to what is the B? B it is for C only. If B is for C, then A is A only. So triangle ACE. What is the criteria now? We got first side, second side and the included angle. So SAS. So from this AD equal to AE CPCT. Hence proved. So isosceles triangle is given, AB equal to AC given. So what is the criteria by using AB equal to AC? What we should use here? Base angles are also equal. Now for additional criteria it is given that BE equal to CD. So BE from the figure it is BD plus DE. CD means CE plus DE. So DE will get cancelled. We got these two sides are equal. So if you compare the triangle ADB and AEC, AB equal to AC, the first equal side, second equal side is BD and EC by proved 1. Now if these two sides are considered, this will be the included angle. So what we can write, angle B equal to angle C also we can write, that is the included angle. Therefore triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACE SAS. By this we can write AD equal to AE CPCT, hence proved. In an isosceles triangle with the AB equal to AC and the bisector of angle B and C intersect each other. If AB equal to AC, we can write what? Angle B equal to angle C also, because base angles are equal. Now what we have to prove? Bisector of angle B. This is a bisector. That means angle B is equally divided. Here also angle C is equally divided. Meeting at O. Now we have to show that OB equal to OC and also AO bisects angle A. Now let us see this one given. Okay. In triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. So I'll just write AB equal to AC. And also what we can write, angle C is equal to angle B. Okay, now BO and CO are the bisectors. So we can write here also BO and CO are bisectors of angle B and angle C. Okay, now to prove, OB equal to OC, the first one. The second one, AO bisects angle A. Okay. Now you tell me, if angle C is equal to angle B, proof I'll go. Angle B or C, whatever it is there, angle B equal to angle C we can write. This implies half of angle B equal to half of angle C, because half of equals are equal by Euclid axiom. So that means half we have taken. Half means, can I write angle OBC? And half of C means, can I write angle OCB? See this one, this is the whole angle, it's a bisector. So half only I have taken. Half of B means I am taking OBC. Similarly, half of C I can write OCB. I can write which also OBA also I can write, OCA also I can write, but that is not the purpose for us, because in one triangle we need. So we got here OBC and OCB, that means this angle. I'll just write 1 and 2. Angle 1 and 2 are also equal in which triangle? OBC. Now these two angles are in one triangle. I cannot prove in a different triangles. I have to prove in one triangle only. So angle 1 equal to angle 2 we got. Now you tell me in triangle OBC, the side which opposite to 1, which side? OC, right? The side which is opposite to 1 is OC. Similarly, in triangle OBC, the side which is opposite to angle 2 is which side? OB. So OBC we have taken. This implies we can write OC equal to OB. What is the reason? Side we have written. So the reason is side opposite to equal angle. So proved the first part, OC and OB are equal. Proved 1. We have proved the first part, OC equal to OB. Now for proving the second part, AO bisects angle A, we should consider AOB is the first triangle, AOC is the second triangle. So I'll write in triangle AOB and triangle AOC. See the first side. Now this proved in 1 and AO is the common. So AOB I can write that AB equal to AC given. Next. OB equal to OB I should write now first because AOB is the triangle, so OB is the equal side, so OB equal to OC proved in 1. Okay, now AO is common, therefore triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC. See, A is common in first and the last. So here also A is common. Once A is gone for A, B is for C. So C we have written. Now this criteria is SSS because all the three sides are we have used. Here we have not learned SSS criteria till now, but this proof is easy to use this SSS criteria only. See this one, AB equal to AC we got. Now we can use OB equal to OC, that is proved part. Now this also I can use, angle B is also I can use because it's included angle, but I have used here AO, that is the common side. So all the three sides are we have used. So by SSS criteria these two triangles are congruent, and what we can write, angle BAO is equal to angle CAO, CPCT. What it shows? This shows that AO bisects angle A. So for the triangle AOB and AOC, anybody wants to do with SAS criteria, they can do the first side and the second side included angle half of B, right? But I have used here three sides only. So the first side, the second side it is proved, and AO is the third side. So triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOC by SSS criteria. Therefore from this what we can write, angle BAO equal to angle CAO CPCT. This shows that AO bisects angle A. With this I am winding up today's class. Again many proofs you have learned, so practice more. Thank you.